So, hey Aries, how y'all doing? I'm here to do your January 1 through 7, 2019 tarot reading. Um, it's good to see you, Aries. Welcome. um, I'm just gonna jump right into it. I don't really wait for people to show up. I don't really wait for, names to pop up on the screen. If you're an Aries, join. If you're a cross watcher worried about an Aries, join. And if not, I'm just going to put it out there. Whoever it's meant for, will find it. Aries. Every time I do an Aries reading, I get this. Aries, let's breathe together because your energy is always so intense, Aries. So let's just take a moment and get connected here. Okay, Aries. Alright. So, you always feel so intense, Aries. And I don't know why that is. But I just feel in my stomach like 1,000 knots when I started this video. And I know I'm okay. I know I'm cool. So I know this is your energy I'm picking up on. So, Aries, what are you in knots about? What are you all in your stomach about? What is bugging you so much? Really, cards are rushing now. Let's see what we got going on here, Aries. Because it looks like a lot of cards in reverse. A bunch of resistance, blockages. Just check your chart, see if your planets are in retrograde. See what's going on with your energy. Looks like it's being very blocked, resisted, or let's see. So there is something going on with my neck, Aries. Somebody here is having skin problems or anxiety problems. Someone's very nervous or having anxiety about something. Yeah, as you should. Looking at these cards, it's a bunch of things going on here. Or something is about to be shook up, changed. Looks like there's quite a bit of change going on here. Hangman in reverse. It's like you are awakened. You are Aries. The new year is bringing on some new energy for you. It's like, yes, Three of Swords in reverse. A lot of change going on here. What should be upright is upside down. Something's definitely going on here. So let's see, Aries. There we go. Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Cups. So Aries, in the day-to-day we have the King of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and Six of Swords. So this King of Cups in reverse and this Ace of Swords in reverse. So the King of Cups in reverse, let's clarify that a little bit. But the King of Cups in reverse to me is someone who is emotionally stable, someone who can let, I guess, their emotions flow in and flow out. They can give and receive emotional security, emotional stability. They have a high emotional IQ. But in reverse, this person, they don't want to receive. They may give because he's on an ocean of of water, and he's not being moved. So we got strength in reverse, moon, 10 of wands in reverse, offer in reverse, page of pentacles in reverse.
I got a bunch of stuff. I ain't got no blacks.
Okay. So this King of Cups in reverse. So the strength in reverse next to the King of Cups in reverse is someone who is generally emotionally stable, strong in their emotions, strong. Look at how he's seated upright. You know, he's strong. He cannot be moved. He's in the ocean, and he's still standing there, you know, seated there on this concrete throne. And in reverse, strength in reverse is like, maybe he's not so strong. Maybe he's being, you know, washed away with the currents. Maybe, you know, someone isn't being in alignment. Someone isn't in alignment with their emotional body. So someone is definitely Aries. If this is your energy, like in your day-to-day, you are not emotionally stable. You aren't emotionally strong. This 10 of wands in reverse is generally like, maybe I was taking on more than I should, bitten off more than I can chew. There's more on my plate than I intended. In reverse, I feel like this is the end of a cycle. Something is coming to an end here. It looks like there's a page of pentacles in reverse. So that's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So someone is thinking about making an offer here in your day to day. An offer of maybe emotions, hidden emotions. Someone's going to speak on hidden emotions, maybe, because I do see Ace of Swords, which is fast, sharp, new communication. But it's in the reverse. So someone is maybe thinking about this and they are being slow, taking their time, or they were going to speak on some emotions, some type of hitting emotions here with the moon, but they're scared. They don't have the emotional strength to do this. Or if it's you, Aries, you are being kind of tucked off to yourself, because the moon is hidden. It's when everyone is asleep. It's by myself. It's my higher self. It's my hidden self, my shadow self. So you're maybe ducked off, tucked away to yourself, kind of going over these emotions. Maybe, what's the word, wallowing in emotions, because they aren't happy emotions. This is in reverse. The strength is in reverse. You are weak. You are, you know, scared to express yourself. These emotions are overwhelming. It's more than you thought it was, more than you can handle, more than you can process, and you just don't know what to do with it. Okay. When you want to communicate, you run. You know, to me, this energy is that fight or flight kind of energy. You know, do I stick it to them? Do I offer these sharp communications? Do I say what's on my mind, what's on my heart? Well, I won't say on my heart. What's on my mind here is generally the source energy. It's mental energy. It's air energy. It's what's going on up here, the cerebral energy. So when you get ready to express these thoughts, when you get ready to express whatever is going on here, these hidden emotions here, these hidden thoughts, whatever it is that you aren't expressing, instead you run, you dip. This is a fight or flight. You're not fighting, not even with words. You're flight. Or if this is an individual that you're dealing with, because it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is a Pisces card to me. Or it could be a Leo in reverse. Oh, excuse me, I'm saying reverse. It could be a Leo, because the strength card is generally Leo. But with this coming up next to the King of Cups, and the Moon card is supposed to be tied to Cancer, because the Moon rules Cancer. I feel like the Moon card is a Pisces card, so this definitely could be a Pisces Aries that you are dealing with that has fire in their chart. Because I see the moon here, and the moon is generally our emotions, spirit, things unseen. They could have a Leo moon. And if these are emotions with regards to love, because I do see the three of swords down here. This person could have a Leo Venus. Venus is in Leo for them. So, know your charts, guys. Look into your birth charts. Matter of fact, I'll post a description below, and I'll probably have to go back and put them in the other videos where I got my free birth chart so that you can get one. It gives you great detail about each planet and which zodiac sign it is or what house and what that means, because these things all kind of synthesize together and give you an idea of the energy that's flowing within you and the environment and situations and people that you interact with. So, what we have going on here in your day-to-day, Aries, is some type of something. You are keeping something to yourself, or someone is keeping something to themselves. So you are hiding something, or someone is hiding something from you. You decide which side of this you're on, Aries. And like I said, this is a fight or flight energy here. This is like when things get tough, I'm out type energy. This is like I'm not working. I don't know how to work through it. I don't know how to express my thoughts. So I leave. 6 of Swords. And the sixth house is our day-to-day. It's our work, our duty, our health. So this is definitely in the day-to-day energy. Someone is in, they're leaving. They don't know how, or they don't have the strength. They don't have the guile, the gusto, the backbone. They're afraid. Or you're afraid, Aries. And in the love, let's see, in the love category here, what we have here is the 7 of Cups in reverse. So I have options, but I don't want to make a decision. You have options, but you don't want to make a decision. Or you have options, but you can't make a decision because someone isn't telling you something. Someone isn't revealing something to you in your day-to-day. Or you aren't revealing something to someone else in your day-to-day. So you feel inclined not to make a decision. You are stagnant. The options are before you and you don't know what to choose, or you don't want to choose because there is something that you don't know. Something is hidden. You understand? The offer and the completion of the cycle are in reverse because you are missing something. You are missing some information from someone, or you are ignoring this information from yourself in form of your higher self, in form of synchronicities, in form of confirmation from people around you, from songs that you hear, or movies, TV that you watch. You can get confirmation from anything in the universe. Everything is intertwined, including you. This 7 of Cups in reverse is next to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which means, to me, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Because the Wheel of Fortune is expansion. Fortune is increase. Fortune is receiving more. My cup is running over. To me, this is fortune. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is saying that your increase is also being blocked because you haven't made a decision. And whatever decision you make is going to bring about your increase. But you can't make it. Something is blocking you. Something is hidden from you. And it has something to do with this King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Feels like a Pisces. There's a Pisces in your day-to-day. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it feels heavily Pisces. There is a Pisces in your day-to-day who is overwhelming. They are hiding something from you, or you are hiding something from them. Maybe they fly off the handle when you try to speak with them, so you don't want to tell them what's going on. Or maybe they are negative, so anything you share with them you feel gets a negative energy placed on it, so you want to keep it to yourself. But there's some kind of decision. Seven of Cups is this is in your love life, so perhaps you have options. Someone is stepping in, and maybe you are in a relationship with this Pisces and you don't know how to tell them this because you don't want a huge issue. Or, and with the High Priestess in reverse, this Pisces, also known as the Pisces card sometimes, so this Pisces in your day-to-day is also showing up in your love. And with it next to this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like this Pisces is going to tell you, what does the Pisces have to say? Let's see what the Pisces has to say, you guys. Aries, because in your day-to-day, you are done. Like, either you go to speak to this Pisces and they run from a conversation. They never want to, get into the emotions. Oh, Pisces wants to get married. Oh. So Pisces is not scared. Aries, this is you then. Is this you with the Strength in reverse, Aries? Pisces wants stability. Four of Wands is stability. It's a celebration. This is a coming together. Wedding, vow renewal, housewarming, baby shower. This is cause for celebration. And with the High Priestess in reverse, this is like, this is what I'm revealing to you. So, with this Seven of Cups in reverse and this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Aries, are you saying you don't want the increase? Are you saying you don't want Pisces? You don't want to be married? You don't want the stability? You want to instead try your options? Do you want to test the waters, sow your wild oats before stability? Let's see what's going on with this Seven of Cups in reverse, Aries. Because Pisces over here, or this High Priestess in reverse, that means the knowledge is no longer hidden. It means I'm revealing a secret, and it's stability. It's the Four of Wands. It's protection. It's guidance. This is Page of Wands. I feel like that's Sagittarian energy. And Sagittarius, everybody knows Sagittarius is the truth seeker, the adventurer, the grass is always greener on the other side type of sign. They love to roam and adventure. They love to roam and adventure. And this is definitely fire energy, Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like this is a Sagittarius card. So I definitely feel like connected to a Seven of Cups in reverse. This person doesn't want to make a choice. I want to keep my options. I want all of my options. I don't want this stability. I don't want this increase in our relationship. I don't want to take things to the next level, Yeah. Down here with this Hangman in reverse next to this Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's like I've come to a decision now that I know what it is that you want. I don't agree. I don't want this. I want to hold tightly to who I am, and what I have. I don't want to join this with anyone else. I don't want more. Verify this Three of. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Next to this Three of Swords. Yeah, I don't want to increase. I'm already a King of Pentacles by myself. That's why my Page of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't have an offer for you. I don't want this. Page of Swords next to the Queen of Pentacles. And do you see how she's looking lovingly at that pentacle? She's contemplating, like, could I share this with someone? Could I? This Page of Swords. This guy isn't even, It's not even a king keeps the page. The king is on the other side. And then we have this Four of Cups. Like, no. Like, I don't want to share it. My arms are crossed. Like, I'm not doing that. No, thank you. No, thank you. With this 3 and this 4, this is karma down here. So, 3rd house, 4th house, karma's coming through. Some kind of spiritual awakening, alignment is coming through. So, in our 3rd house is the house of communications. Our 4th house is our house of home, past, where we belong, siblings, short trips, that kind of thing. So, there's going to have to be some kind of communication, Aries. If you are with someone and you don't see a future with them, it's time to let them go. Going into January, it looks like you're going to be severing ties. Like, you want to be free to roam. You want to be free to explore. You want to be free to build your pentacles and not have to share them. You are not looking for any emotional ties going into the new year. You are keeping that out to yourself. You're like, I don't have the strength for this. I'm not not emotionally stable. I'm not ready for the ebb and flow of love and relationships and emotions. Going into January, Aries, you are just over it. You're over it. You're like, I don't want anyone else. I just want to be me. I want to be happy being where I am. You know, like, you're not feeling it. There is this fight or flight energy, Aries. And the only thing I want to mention about that while I go ahead and close out these cards here. And when you stay in a fight or flight energy, it's really hard on the body. It's a lot of adrenaline rushing through the body all the time. And what that does is it takes from the body's normal chemical reactions, normal biological reactions, and it puts a lot of stress on your nervous system, which is probably why I said, you know, at the beginning of the reading, I was feeling knots in my stomach and a little itch here on my neck, and a little heat was rising for me, that I felt maybe anxious or someone was having anxiety. If you are living in a constant state of fight or flight, that's anxiety. That's basically anxiety, and it is terrible, terrible, terrible for your body, for your nervous system, and for your mental health. So you can't possibly be emotionally stable if you are always, always, always anxious. If you are always, always, always in a fight or flight type of energy. So what I like to suggest, Aries, is that you look into meditation and getting grounded. Look into your root chakra, your sense of security, where you belong in the world, and your roots, your past. Because that's what the 4th house is. It's about your past and your family and growing up, and even your past lives. So, Aries, get grounded. If you don't already know meditation, look into meditation, and aligning with your higher self and with God and the universe, Aries. I just feel really inclined to tell you this. Because I know all too well about anxiety and being anxious and what it does to the body. And it will have you nauseous and throwing up and tired and not wanting to face the world. And that's no way to live, Aries. So in January, going into January 1 through the 7th, I suggest you get into meditation, getting grounded, learning about the chakra systems, especially your root chakra. And if you must, seek therapy, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with therapy and mental health, because the nervous system is very much connected to the mind. Um, outcome, destiny. This is you're supposed to be hearing this, Aries. So whoever is led to this video, whoever vibration leads them to this video, this message is meant for you, Aries. Just know that this star card came out because this is destiny. This is what you're meant to hear. And if you must seek therapy, I encourage you to do so. I encourage you not to worry what people will think, not to worry about what God would think, or think that all your issues can be solved through attending church or, prayer. And they are very good tools, awesome resources, but there's nothing wrong with trying more than one thing. You can have God and therapy, God and a therapist, prayer and Jesus, if that's how you look at it, Aries. But I advise you, if you seek therapy, try a life coach instead of the traditional therapist, because they tend to get boggled down in diagnoses and looking for symptoms, and trying to peg you into a little box so they know how to fix you. I don't think anything is wrong with you, Aries. I think you could stand to look at things from a different perspective. And a life coach will help you do that without trying to put you in a box and fix you. So, thanks so much for watching, Aries. I hope this helped. If you like what you heard, or you are interested in hearing more in the future, click the subscribe button down below. Click the like button. Turn on the notifications and comment down below if any of this resonates with you. It's been